What up? It's your boy T Bear. Her reaction. I ain't want to wait to wrestle. No one video. I ain't want to wait to wrestle. Wrestle Wednesday to react to. But hot takes, hot takes. Get your hot takes. And when we go into WrestleMania season, the hot takes are just on fire right now. They are flame broil because the hot takes are that hot right now. I mean, a lot of people. It's one of the stemming from folks not wanting Jey Uso main event of the WrestleMania. They mad that he won the Royal Rumble. They even wanting his main event spot get taken. And once you look at the thumbnail for the hot take, which is I'm sorry Jey Uso, because I know I get a glimpse to see what it's all about, and then I see like in the comments, in the description or beginning in the hot takes. I like let me save it for that. Look at this. Pretty much is a AI made AI Photoshop picture of Rock facing Jay from when Rock was facing Cody at the Cody was going to supposedly take a spot as well too. Thank God it happened. Hopefully it don't happen again. So anyway, let's check these hot takes out. Let's get it.
What is up, guys, and welcome back to another hot takes. And the first one is about Jey Uso. It says Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble was a war crime, and now we're gonna witness the worst WrestleMania main event.
You heard my piece I said on our Ross's video, and your Ross piece about it. We're only February. Like, be patient, let it cook. It's not the end of the world. Like, chill out, y'all. Y'all doing too much.
In WWE history, I don't know about a war crime and the worst Mania main event ever, because Jey Uso winning clearly got a lot of people excited. On top of people being excited at the Royal Rumble on Raw, they absolutely loved the guy. So I don't think it's going to be the worst WrestleMania of all time, but it is a little underwhelming. The next one says that WWE should make Jey Uso put his Royal Rumble victory on the line, and it gets taken away from him by either John Cena or CM Punk in order to say
no. No. He earned that. Let him have that. Now, I mean, don't do that dumb look, nothing can say AEW. Don't do that dumb shit they did with AEW with, what's the boy name? Darby Allin had a spot taking his match against, Dan Bryan taken away from Moxley, and then we now in this long, dragged out, Death Rider storyline we got going on. Where God knows when that end. So, yes, there's that one. Number two, Jay earned that. Like, we ain't going through this again. We almost about to have that happen with Cody. Thank God they pivot. But at the same time, no, we don't need it no more. Let's keep going.
Save WrestleMania. I don't know about this, because I feel like taking it away is just like a similar similar Cody Rhodes thing from last year. A lot of people are unhappy about that. You already made the decision. It would have been better for Johnson or CM Punk to win the Rumble. At this point, it just feels forced. They gotta just have Jey Uso win the championship, in my opinion. Dallas says that unless Papa H has something up his sleeve, I don't think the Jey versus Gunther match is going to deliver the way they want it to. Might go down exactly like Brock versus Roman #1 back in 2015. I don't think it's going to be that bad, because a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people are enjoying Jey Uso and want to see him win. Back then, a lot of people did not like Roman. He was absolutely booed. And people also did not like Brock Lesnar because he was a part-timer. So that was...
Yeah, that's the thing right there. Roman, still don't understand to this day, was getting booed as a babyface. To this day, I don't understand. And, you know, Brock, like I said, we did not like Brock taking the belt hot, this being a part-timer, holding the belts, barely defending it. Then when he does it, hold on to it even longer. Like, it was a slap in the face to the folks who are there. It's pretty much the WWE way, or Tom Vince way, saying that nobody's good enough the whole title except for a part-timer. So we're not going to do that. So that's not a good comparison in my opinion as well too. People love Jey and everything. There's the folks in the hillside who likes Gunther. They want to see what's next between these two as well too. There's people that actually want Jey, after everything he been through, deserve to get a top talent championship. I mean, this is the World Heavy Champion. It's not the Undisputed Champion as well too. I mean, it'd be nice if you get that, but it's not that. It's the World Champion. Remember, folks was calling it the Constellation top title, the secondary top title. But now you're worried about somebody like Jey getting it. Come on now. I'm saying, like, get real. I mean, anyway, let's keep going.
Was a recipe for complete disaster. This, on the other hand, is completely different. Also, I'm pretty sure a lot of people liked Brock versus Roman 1. If you think about it, a lot of people nowadays look back and say it was a pretty good match. So I gotta disagree with you, Dallas. Ethan says if Jey is gonna win the title at Mania, it should close night 1. He is main of.
Yes. Have night 1. Have night 1. That I do agree with that as well too. I think the main event for night 2 either be whoever goes against Cody or I still think that only reason, and then hopefully it's still CM Punk, but or not if it's have to be CM or somebody else. I understand. Hopefully, but the only reason I'm like skeptical if it's not CM Punk, I don't want it to seem like he never got his main event at WrestleMania. So there's that. So it's up in the air, but I do see that Jey should main event one of the nights though. I will say that.
Event Jey Uso after all, and I gotta agree, as much as I don't want to see Jey Uso actually close the show because I just want CM Punk, John Cena, Cody Rhodes, and all those guys to be the main event scene, it only makes sense if he does main event. Plus, it's also a Royal Rumble winner. I wouldn't mind him opening the show because at this point they call everything a main event, but I just do think
he has a point. If you play GMO though, the first match and the last match gotta be the best ones. I mean, last one being the very best, second best had to be the first one. So that's a good point there as well too.
Gonna main event and close the show to win the championship. Balor 2178 disagrees. They think that Gunther,
that'd be a biggest slap in the face ever. In my opinion, Jey should not lose this time. This is his third and final time. This is the third time to charge. Don't lose. He should not lose. You know what I mean? If you have him lose, that's the biggest slap in the face right there ever. And if you even squash him, is the even bigger slap in the face. Don't do that. I mean, get off the hate train. Come on.
should squash Jey Uso at WrestleMania? Absolutely not. I think this would be one of the worst things that could happen just because we've already seen Gunther beat Jey Uso multiple times. You need to end this story by having Jey Uso go on to WrestleMania in the main event and defeat Gunther, and I think that's exactly what is going to happen. Cammy K1872 says that Jey Uso is nothing more than just an entrance. Once the bell rings, it goes down.
I'm getting tired hearing that, for real. I'm getting tired hearing that. It's just one dude in my group. I'm like, dude, it's the troll. He's like the troll, or he's always saying this nonsense every time. That when they go heel, dickhead, every time. No, man, stop saying that, for real. He's more than that.
Hill, I don't think Jey Uso is a bad wrestler at all. I don't think he's one of the greatest wrestlers we've seen in that ring. He's not a Bret Hart. He's not an AJ Styles. He's not any of those names, but he's not terrible. He puts on a pretty decent match that the fans enjoy. They love doing his, yeet whenever he does his punches. So I think Jey Uso is a solid wrestler. He's definitely world championship material. You don't have to be so great in that ring in order to be a world champion.
And he may surprise you. You may never know that, James Priest cashed in and he surprised a lot of folks with his title run. So yeah, you may never know. Ray Owens should be the only one to take the W title from Cody. I can understand that in a way. Who had me by accident? Hold on. Jesus. Anyway.
Take the WWE title from Cody Rhodes. I mean, I wish we did see that feud, and I would have been completely fine with Randy winning the world championship from Cody. However, I don't think that's going to happen anymore. I think that Cody Rhodes is going to lose the championship at WrestleMania to either John Cena or CM Punk. So unfortunately, I don't think we're getting this feud that everyone wanted to see for so long. And that's all on Triple H for not booking it at the right time. He waited a little too long. DCLK says that Cody should defend his championship against John Cena, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins.
I'm not close-minded on that idea. I mean, it's a fine idea. I'm not against it at all, but I feel like it's overbooked. But I'm not against it if it does go that way. I would not have an issue with that, to be honest. I mean, that killed two birds with one stone. Cody still defend his title in the main event. CM Punk can be a part of the main event. So, yeah, that sounds good. I mean, we'll see. But let's just see what he say, though.
in a multi-man match at Mania. I do want to see it in a multi-man match, but I don't think Seth and Roman should be added to the match. I would much rather prefer John Cena versus CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes, and Seth and Roman can have their own match.
Yeah.
Put all these 5 guys in that ring. It
That's
feels
true.
just way too big of a match, and it loses the importance of the WWE Championship. So I would say keep it a triple threat match and have Seth and Roman go at it one-on-one. Fan Edits 01 says that CM Punk needs a world title run after WrestleMania. I totally agree. I think he should be the one who beats Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. John Cena should lose, and then eventually we should get John Cena versus CM Punk.
Even if you forcefully go heel and do it, I can see it. I mean,
WWE Championship. We could also get CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. We could also get CM Punk versus Seth Rollins in a rematch. I think CM Punk needs to win the WWE Championship because there are so many great matches that could happen if he does hold that belt. This is a pretty juicy hot take. It says that CM Punk being added to Jey Uso versus Gunther is better than him being added to John Cena and Cody, and I completely disagree. I think CM Punk has history with John Cena, as we know, and plus,
and I say CM Punk not no history with Gunther at all. He have a little something with Jey, of course, to help with the bloodline, but no.
He also has somewhat of a history with Cody Rhodes from their time in AEW, so I think it makes more sense if he goes after the WWE Championship in the real Night 2 main event. As for CM Punk versus Jey versus Gunther, I just see no excitement in that match at all. If anything, I would rather see CM Punk in a triple threat match with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins at that point. The Jey versus Gunther versus CM Punk match is at the bottom of my list. Thunder Michael says that AJ Styles is the greatest in-ring wrestler of all time. His longevity and matches show it.
Facts. You can't deny it, man. I just got to rewatching the TNA Hardcore moments as well, too. Well, actually watched Ross, and yeah, AJ been around for a while as a wrestler, so I can definitely a good title for him for sure.
At this point, AJ Styles is making the argument. He's definitely in the Mount Rushmore. I think you got Bret Hart, Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels, and now AJ Styles. I did move Eddie Guerrero to the number 5 spot just because I think AJ is so damn great, and he's been so great for 25 years. As for the best, I don't know about that for AJ Styles. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. This next hot take is crazy. It says there's nothing special about Theory. He's honestly an answer to a trivia question on who John Cena lost at WrestleMania 39 to, which was the only time I cared about him since that promo. He's never been able to come back from it. Even if he turns face, I just don't care about him. That is one of the craziest things you can say about somebody. Just calling them a trivial question is absolutely crazy. I think Austin Theory has not had a great run. I think, if anything, Vince was booking him way better than Triple H. He still has a lot of potential, but the way he's booked is just not good. I think his run in NXT could save him. He needs to redevelop his character, and I think once he does figure things out, he will be great on the main roster. Speaking of Theory, this hot take says that Theory, Grayson Waller, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are all not good wrestlers and are all protected by getting carried by good talent. Come on now, this is just a crazy hot take. All 4 of those people you just named are great wrestlers. They don't get carried by the other people in that ring. They're awesome by themselves. This says Alexa Bliss should have won the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble match. And no, I like Charlotte winning. I also like the fact that Charlotte is going after Tiffany Stratton. That is going to be a really fun match. And I hope that's
again, that's the main storyline. I'm okay with Charlotte winning. It makes Tiffany Stratton a babyface. And we're more reaction from Nia and Candice LeRae, and then how she wanted to challenge her. And then get offered to the team with Trish Stratus. She's pretty much a babyface now, so yeah.
Tiffany actually wins because you know what? It looks like they're doing a double turn, and I think there's a lot of potential for a Tiffany babyface run. Cricket Chatter says that Carmelo Hayes is a mid-card jobber, but the internet treats him like he's the next John Cena or The Rock. I don't think he's the next John Cena or The Rock, but he's definitely not a mid-card jobber. I do think he needs a big, manager. Like, I like the fact that him and Trick Williams were a pair down in NXT, and I think he needs someone big with him, like maybe like a Braun Strowman. Maybe not Braun Strowman exactly, but you know what I mean. Someone that's actually huge that can make him seem a little bit more intimidating.
Right.
Daniel says that Brock Lesnar is the worst Universal Champion of all.
I would kind of agree because, like I said, I hated it because he barely on TV. He pretty much was holding the title for Hoshes, pretty much. Came in and do what he wanted to do. That's why. So, well, let's see what he say.
all time. I gotta disagree. I think at this point, Brock Lesnar and his Universal Championship run is kind of underrated just because the internet wrestling community, the IWC, always says that he's the worst Universal Champion. He's had some great matches in that long run against Samoa Joe, against Braun Strowman, against Roman Reigns. I think it was a pretty good run. The next hot take says that we should have gotten Batista versus Brock at WrestleMania 30, and that's a pretty solid idea. Honestly, a lot of people did not want to see Batista in that main event for the WWE Championship, and a lot of people were unhappy with Brock Lesnar ending the streak. This could have solved a lot of things. It would have also been a original match that we never seen before. Unfortunately, we're never going to get this. It did happen in OVW, but that's just not the same. The next hot take says that John Cena should face Logan Paul at WrestleMania. I am 1,000% against this idea just because I feel like it's John Cena's last WrestleMania. They got to give him a...
Do not have this man... Dude, don't do that. Don't do that. No. Absolutely not. Don't.
Big time match, and I think against Cody Rhodes and CM Punk for the WWE Championship is the match that makes the most sense and has the most hype with John Cena and his final WrestleMania. Cricket Chatter comes back and says that WWE should bring back Buried Alive matches. I totally agree. I think they were a fun stipulation. I also want to see, this is random, but I also want to see the championship scramble. I always thought that was a fun stipulation, and I don't know why they got rid of it. At that point, you had Brian Kendrick as the WWE champion, which is pretty funny to look back at. And the last hot take says that The Undertaker should have retired after the streak ended. Nothing he did after was substantial, not to mention the Saudi matches. Look, the Saudi matches were terrible. We can all agree on that, but I don't think he should have retired because we did get some good matches. The Hell in a Cell with Brock Lesnar was a lot of fun. There's also some great tag team matches with when he teamed up with Roman Reigns against Drew and Shane McMahon. That was fun. And don't forget about the Boneyard match. That was the perfect retirement for The Undertaker. Anyway,
so we got hot takes as well too. So yeah. Ooh, I got shit out of it. But anyway, so we got hot takes. So yeah, other than that, yeah, good but crazy hot takes though. A lot of it involving Jey Uso with his main event. What else we got going on here as well too? Pretty much that. So yeah, like I said, no more pivots. Let Jey get his win, please. I'm for it, man. I'm here for it. Like, let him get his championship moment. He needs it. Other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe on my YouTube channel. It's your boy T signing off. One love.